Attention! Attention! All
You've been here before, were you last year?
ladies and gentlemen, a short history lesson. A short history lesson.
I spent a week
In
one
1718,
Actually, it was in 1994.
Blackbeard's quartermaster by the name of William Howard, a native Virginian,
Yeah, we stayed at...
came back to Virginia when Blackbeard went to Bathtown in North Carolina and assumed the life of a retired pirate. William Howard came back to his native Virginia and was seen frequenting the taverns along the waterfront of colonial Virginia. That would be Hampton. Governor Spotswood, seeking information about Blackbeard's whereabouts and activities, had William Howard arrested for piracy, in spite of the fact that William Howard had been granted the king's pardon by Governor Eden of North Carolina. We don't know exactly where the arrest took place. We do know that William Howard did not go quietly. So we will try to depict for you as best we can our version of what may have happened when William Howard was arrested on the streets of Hampton.
Oh, that's that. Is that William Howard coming?
William? Is that William?
We haven't seen him in nearly 3 years.
What? Who's calling me?
It's Flaming Gunny, William.
William, you
You're the man.
Ron?
I'm shipping out.
Morning, lad. Good to see you. I haven't seen you still shipping out of Hampton here.
Oh, yes.
You're still holding tobacco or what, lads? Well, good then, lads. I'm glad to see you.
You better be trusting the rice of these, William Howard. I know them well, I do. There hasn't a penny betwixt the two of them. They'll only be happy for your drink money.
Why, lass, but if that be true, they'd be welcome to it. These lads be old shipmates of mine from Hampton here.
Oh, Jenny, you always been dissing to us because we be poor seamen. Never enough coin to buy you drinks or sample your charms.
And you'd be thinking me a fine fella if I had me some coins in me pocket.
Right you are, you bloody fool. You should be like my William here. A gentleman with money, what knows how to treat a fine lady like yourself.
Ah, lass.
William, that reminds me.
What?
The stories we heard, can they be true? You really sailed with Blackbeard?
Aye, lad, it's true. I sailed with him for most a year. His quartermaster I was, and had great adventures with him after all, you know. We blockaded the entire port of Charlestown, seized everything on 9 ships that we stopped sailing in or out of the harbor, took every little trinket off every crew member. We took hostages, we did, and it was great sport to see the city officials grovel at Blackbeard's feet and hand him the ransom. It was great sport. Still with him, no, lad. You see, when Blackbeard himself came from up to Bathtown, Blackbeard, he announced that he was retiring from piracy. He was going to lead the life of a gentleman retired pirate. That meant there were no more prizes to be associated with that gentleman. So I've come back to my native Virginia to live a peaceful life and enjoy the fruits of my labor.
You don't be afraid of the authorities. Might be arresting you.
Authorities? Oh, no, lad, this is wrong. I've got the king's pardon. It was given to me by Governor Eden of North Carolina. It seems he's a great friend of Blackbeard himself. So there's no challenges there, lads. Right then. Well, plenty of taverns around here. We should be off. We should be off to a tavern and have a drink. And you're right, lad. There are more taverns here than I remember. And it seems every one of them, a sailor gets cheated of his money and then treated like a bloody dog. Only at the Bunch of Grapes Tavern does it seem like a sailor gets his just due. We should go there.
Aye, William. There be plenty of towers to choose from in this town.
You're not be getting any of my part of his money.
Well, let's be off then. Let's go have a
Off we
drink.
go, lads.
Right.
You there! William Howard! In the name of King George, you are under arrest!
What? I've done no crime. I'm putting on a seat.
You, sir, are under arrest for piracy!
Piracy? I've got the king's pardon. It was given me by Governor of North Carolina not a fortnight ago.
You bloody fool! You're no longer in North Carolina. You're in Virginia now, where Governor Spotswood has not so handily centered his tongue to burn such as yourself. In Virginia, an honest seaman has no need for a cutlass such as yours there. Hand it over and come along quietly.
Hand it over? I'm not handed over. I won't
Take it, lads! Stand, William Howard, or I shall in this moment send you directly into hell! Drop it!
You bloody swine.
Bind it!
Swine. I've done no wrong. I've done no wrong. I've kept my word.
Quiet, you!
I've done no wrong.